Hey there folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. I'm the Mysterious JG. I don't seem to be able to play Sphere Break with anybody except this one person who you play a quote practice game with. And although I don't really want to spend a lot of time on Sphere Break, I figure after reading all that crap last time we should play at least one game, so let's practice. I don't remember how multiplier echoes work. I remember how coin count echoes work, and that's pretty much enough to do you some good. But it's easy mode. You get 15 turns, you have to make 20 coins, 60 seconds per turn. The tough ones really are you get very little time per turn to think about it, and well, you have to get a lot of coins. So you have to pick your coins. We start out, I think this is what you get just from him in practice mode. This is probably what I got from digging around the desert. But we'll give our... the most important thing is to get coins with advantageous traits. So... Marlboros have the coin count, or multiplier echo. Drakes have coin count echo. Phantom has multiplier echo. Phantom! And Worms have coins. The one that we'll be trying to use most often is the Drake, because that's the one that allows us to get coin count echo. So if we can come up with a nice repeatable coin count, we'll start stacking up. So we start off with 4, which means we can't use the Drake this time. Unless we do something else first, like, say, a 3 and then a 4. Now we've got coin count echo. If we can find a 1. We only got 1 quota point, but we got coin count going at 3, which is usually the easiest one for me to maintain. 3 and 4 again. Damn it. Now I guess we'll do a 5. So we only get 1 quota point, but we got an echo, which makes it 3. It finally stopped coming up as 4. So we can go to 4 plus 8 is 12. And then that doesn't really help us that much. 4 plus 3 would be 11. And then that... shoot, we got a bunch of the same number. This kind of sucks, actually. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of the same number. We're not actually going to be able to maintain the echo that I wanted to do. So all that work for getting an echo bonus is kind of coming out to a lot of nothing. 19 plus 7 would be 26. This isn't really going very well at all. You know, I did one of these off screen and I had like no trouble at all. And now we're going to totally fail here. Do I lose those coins? It was only a practice game. Looks like a smidgen more couldn't hurt. Of practice naturally. You son of a bitch. No, seriously, I did a couple of practice games off screen and just trying to figure out what the different combos, like won them all, and then the first time I tried to play on screen, totally failed on the easy difficulty level. But I've still got my worm. Oh, he did frickin' take them. Wait a second. Does that mean that I don't have a Drake anymore either? Stock 5. No, he just took the worm coin. Well, maybe he took all of them. Okay, so wow, that's that sucks. I don't think you win. This guy takes your coins when you lose to him in practice. But I don't think I was winning coins by beating him in practice games. So, guys, son of a bitch, he's running a racket. Wow, no, I'm kind of surprised. That was pretty brutal. Okay, so I have like 3 practice games I won off screen that just got undone. But I still want to go try to win at least 1 practice game on screen just so you guys can see it. Otherwise, I don't think we get to play any Sphere Break at all until, I don't know, I think it might be Act 3. So we will practice again. Yeah. So I think, yeah, he gives you 4 practice ones, but if you play with your own stuff, he freaking takes them from you when you lose. So we've only got 2 worm coins. Or maybe you lose them every time you play. I don't get it. I've got 2 Drake coins, now down to 1. So just remember, we had 2 worm coins and 2 Drake coins. Okay, so this is pretty exciting stuff, isn't it? This is a game that consists entirely of a million frickin' minigames. Alright, so we come down to coin count echo. 4 plus 7 would be 11, and then another 4. Oh, there's another 4 handy. Alright, 4 plus 5 is 9. Nine plus 6 is 15. Ooh there, brother, do you see what I see? Howdy, hey. Baby, don't you wanna go? So now we gotta get up to something that's divisible by 7. So 4 plus 8 would be 12. Plus 2 would be 7. We'll get a echo bonus, and the more echo bonuses we get in a row, the better off we will be. So 4 plus 8 is 12. Plus 6, if there's a 6 on the board, and there's not. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 1. We could do that. That means we won't be using a lot of border coins, though. But we did get an echo bonus. Keeping that echo bonus going is important. 4 plus 5 would be 9. Plus another 5. We don't have another 5. 4 and 9 would be 13. And then a 3. We could do that. We're not using a lot of border coins, though. But we get an echo bonus out of it. And then this is where you get screwed. When 1s and 2s pop up, you get kind of screwed. So a 3, and then a 6. Well, we'll do a 3 and then a 4. And then any odd number will... This is about to disappear, so we use it. We should still get the echo bonus, yeah. There you go. 4 plus 5 would be 9. That doesn't help us too much. 4 plus 8 is 12. And 12 plus... Well, I gotta bear in mind now that I'm so close to winning that it's not gonna be a good idea to blow it just trying too hard to get an echo bonus. 9 plus 7, yeah. So there you go. I mean, for me, like, anytime I've won the highest level difficulty, which you need to get at least, you need to do once as a plot thing, it's always because I managed to get a nice, low, maintainable coin count echo thing going, like, you know, 3 or maybe 4 at the most, even just 2 coins. The problem is the game will occasionally screw you by giving you a core sphere of 1, which means that you automatically get core break the first time you select something and you can't score points. And you have to kind of count on that. You can't figure out, I need to get this many quota points per turn and I'll be alright, because every so often you're going to have a turn where the game just says fuck you and gives you a 1 for your core sphere thingy, in which case you can't score points and you can't maintain a combo bonus of any kind. You're just kind of screwed. Alright, well, you're fucking jerk. Oh, I guess I better check and see how many, I'm just going to check and see how many spheres I've got of each kind. Like, am I losing spheres every time I play, even when I win? Which would really be a racket. So let's just sell coins. We won't actually sell them. Yeah, I've only got one. No, I didn't use a worm, did I? Did I use a worm? I definitely used a Drake. I'm confused. It seems like we did lose coins. I'm very confused. It seems like we didn't get back our coins, even though we won. But I don't know what our stock was of each of these. We have 2 Marlboros. Only 1 worm. Oh, wow. Now I'm totally bewildered. I am completely bewildered about this now. That's not what I meant to do. Well, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna load the game, but I am going to avoid playing Sphere Break unless I have to. I think that's a fair response to all this. Okay. You can't go up there anymore, and you can't go into the... Those are the locker rooms, but you can't explore them so much. We basically just want to get out of here, and in order to keep this video even more exciting, since we showcased some Sphere Break and me losing one and winning one and not being able to figure out whether I consistently lose resources every time I even just play, period. In order to maintain that level of excitement, there's only one thing I can do, and that's continue the publicity quest. Not publicity, no, I guess it is publicity, yeah. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to go to the next area, the Mehan High Road, one of my favorite sections of Final Fantasy X, just because of the whole spirit of going out there and starting off on this great journey with your friends. And we're going to kick that thing off. It's like the road trip part of the game. And there would be monsters fighting us here, of course. Oh, she's going to talk.
The Mehan High Road, where crusaders once marched toward battle with sin, while travelers fled from its shadow.
And Yuna started with Titus.
I walked this road too, on my pilgrimage to Xanarkand. And you walked by my side. It was a journey filled with laughter.
Remember the fake laughs that we did right before we got here? Okay. So, Mehan High Road. 2 ladies standing next to a statue. Well, can I talk to you about publicity? No? Good. Sure has changed a lot. I bet you're just trying to hear all about today's high road. How did you know? Once upon a time, Chocoback was the only way to go traveling the high road. But what if the Chocobo hunting feeds and the steady increase of Albed Machina in these parts? You guessed it. As more and more travelers turned to hovers for their transportation, each Chocobos gradually became a rare sight, changing the face of the high road. On hover, you can quickly and safely reach your destination once more. The travel agency has installed security Machina along the high road to ensure your safe passage. Well, that's the gist of it. And here are our security Machina. Wow, I'm going to relocate you to provide 5 defense to my settlements in the Commonwealth. Fallout 4. Oh, let's save in case I get confused about anything, I suppose. You're just going to offer me a ride in your airship or hovercraft thing. I don't really care about that. And there's a lot of little stuff happened on the high road in Final Fantasy X. I think it might be the first time we ever encountered Belgamine. Here's, okay, we got 2 ladies, lady in blue and a lady with a back facing. So let's talk to the lady in blue. She wants to fun await her, and she also wants to find her better half. This lady wants to take to the air, open air, and she believes in destiny. Neither of them have anything to say about this statue. Well, unless I talk to them normally, maybe. Yeah, that Sentry Machina resigned to exterminate fiends of the high road. Thing is, there was this mishap once where they mistook passerby for fiends and attacked. Ooh. Almost nobody walks the high road anymore, at least since the hover started service. So I guess the Sentry Machina aren't really needed anymore, but at least they work. This lady just said they were attacking people. You can bet the Albed will click to reprogram the Machina. It's up to this to deal with small fiends. Oh, okay. That's their explanation of the fact that, yeah, you do have random encounters with monsters here. I'm using the charm bangle, which is the reason they're not showing up. But so the plot tells us that there's security machines, and then they still have you facing monsters. We scored 500 gills. We didn't get 500 gills, and certainly we didn't get gills, since gill is the plural, and gills is the plural of the thing that fish use to breathe. No, we scored 500 gil, folks. Further down the road, before heading to the next area, head right into any area. A guy is standing there. Okay, sure. Well, he does appear to be the one. Open air, get your air on. He's totally pumped. Hey, are you walking down the high road? No, there's something I haven't seen in a while. Well, you're not... Me? Well, you see, I sort of lost my wallet. Well, you could have scored 500 gil if you've been paying attention back there. What does the circlet do? I'm just curious. It sounds like a powerful accessory somehow. I don't know why I think that the circlet's like a little crown, or like a tiara, except not. Where the heck is the circlet? Why do I care so much about it? Mortal shock, freezer burn. There it is, and it's crap. So never mind. I like the idea that you can have one of the girls wearing a circlet and a tiara at the same time. Okay. Go all the way east to the... Pardon me. So there's nobody to talk to on this screen. We're going all the way to the next area. First, we can talk to this guy. Just see what it's up. If you get kicked by one of these, you need a lot more than first aid. Yep. I would agree with you, friend. Probably should be fighting guys around here. I'm setting myself up in order to avoid having a lot of, like, you know, worthless battles with monsters on screen. I got the charm bangle, but if I want to actually get the all the monsters oversold, which is like kind of a, you know, not a 100% completion, but a like thing that you can do if you want to get the best skill ever, garment grid, whatever the fuck it is. I have a lot of off-screen fighting to do if I keep this up. Let's see. Once you enter the third area, you'll see an owl bed lady standing behind an owl bed transportation machina. Okay. Fair enough. I love the little owl bed and their crazy-ass outfits they wear. I wonder if she'll speak owl bed ease. Nope, my job's keeping on a machina on the high road. I mean, if anything happened, we'd have a real mess on our hands. She doesn't have an owl bed accent either. That's pretty impressive. Fourth option, I lost 30 pounds. She doesn't look like she needs to lose weight. And the perfect person for you. She seems really excited. She's like, oh, wow, does he appear owl bed but not have an accent like me? Yes. It's Gipple. I'm setting people up to date Gipple. I have the perfect douchebag for you. Okay. There's, you are not the one. Hello, what are you doing over here? We're experimenting to see if we can synchronize the High Roads Machina. Don't tell anyone you've seen this. What? Who cares? Seriously, who cares? Why is that whatever. I'll take your potion times 2 before I run off. Ha ha ha. Don't tell anyone you saw me do that. Iron Bangle. So now we'll finally be able to win Final Fantasy 13. Now that we've got the Iron Bangle. Okay. There should be a guy to the right before we leave. There he is. Most likely. And it's a member of the Luca Goers, just kind of hanging out. Or, I shouldn't assume that. It might be just some guy wearing their gear. If you want to ride the hover. Well, this is too bad, and you can leave now. So this guy's just kind of here being a jerk. And we want the second option for him. He's totally pumped. I'm glad we told this guy about the wonderful open air, since that will give him something to do with his life other than standing next to a hover telling people they're not allowed to ride it. Pardon me, Mr. Machine. Alright, so now we can go to Rin's travel agency. A guy standing near the cliff overlooking the Mehan Bridge. Alright, this is where, like, Titus and Yuna had one of their little moments in the first game here. There's a treasure chest. You found memories of Titus. I would feel so empty without the chocobos around. I know hovers are faster, but a chocobo, now that is poetry in motion. You're a weirdo. You're worse than Classico. Oh, Classico's gonna be showing up at some point, isn't he? Okay, so Funaway 2 at open air. He's totally pumped. Let's save, because I keep thinking I'm gonna screw up one of the responses and not have a totally optimal publicity run here. This is what Final Fantasy X-2 is all about, folks. Little mini games like talking to everybody in Sphera about open air ink, sphere break, that kind of thing. That's what the makers of Final Fantasy X were like. You know, we had a really dramatic story in the last game, but it got a little heavy. What do we want to do this time? How about sphere break and publicity quests? Yeah. Okay, so go into the agency. There's a guy and lady seated at the lower left-hand corner. That's actually the right-hand corner, but okay. So take to the air, open air, and also I'm presuming this guy you're talking to right now is your husband, because I'm trying to sell you on the man of your dreams. Hey, isn't that Machina looking that way? Is this Machina looking that way? So creepy. Hey, get to ride the hovers yet? No, should we? Life's an adventure. Maybe you should try them out. Maybe. Maybe now. And open air, get your air on. He's totally pumped. What's for sale? Bunch of crap I couldn't possibly care about. Okay. There's a lot of people on the Mehan High Road who can be talked to about open air. Talked about open air to. I guess this is what I meant to say. As odd a construction as that is. Okay, follow the path to the next screen. You'll see a lady in yellow on the bridge. As a matter of fact, we'll probably have to go to the old high road too, or the low road. You take the Mehan High Road, and I'll take the Mehan Low Road, and I'll be at the Mushroom Rock Road before you. Imagine how many annoying jumping puzzles will be going on down there now that we have jumping. The last game we just had a... Wait a second. There should be a lady in yellow on the bridge. I didn't see... Because it seems like we're about to leave the area. Huh. Maybe we're not about to leave the area at all. We're supposed to find a lady in yellow on the bridge. Oh, here we go. So I guess it's... I missed... The directions didn't seem to indicate... I thought it was going to be on that last screen. Whatever. I lost 30 pounds with open air. You need to lose 30 pounds too, you fat cow. And then find your better half. And then shed it, because it's a bunch of fat you don't need. Treasure chest, Phoenix down, whatever. Now this would have been a place you could jump around and do crap with Chocobo in the last game. So I'm trying to see if I can jump over to it now with just regular old jumping. Doesn't look like I can. Whatever. Moving on. There shouldn't be anyone else on the screen if I'm reading these directions properly. So... there'll be a little boy standing at the gate leading to Mushroom Road, which, as I recall, because I've been trying. Oh boy, I need to get some more input from the viewers. But I was going through Final Fantasy X looking for highlights to put in the 5,000 subscriber special, and there's a great scene of Seymour at his, like, when we still are supposed to think he's a good guy in theory, despite his creepy music hanging around here. The cages are still here, but that was a plot point from the last game. They weren't like a normal routine thing. They were bringing Sin Spawn in. Oh, whatever. So there's a little boy standing at the gate, leading to the Mushroom Rock Road. And he likes it when we talk like a hype. Hello, she would open area. She's totally pumped. So apparently nobody else around here gives a crap about this, including the lady with the pigtails. I work with this gentleman in fighting for chocobo rights. We'll gladly go to any ends to bring chocobos back. Even murder. I was on my way back to Youth League headquarters and ran into these two. Hey, it's the Prophet. I'm campaigning for the return of our beloved chocobos to the Mehan High Road. Like I want everyone to agree with me, so I stop passers-by to spread the good news. That's great. Zhang Man Shang, receive the chocobos. And Yuna continues to flit about. She runs like such a girl. It's really like, I think it's a little over the top just how much they make her run like a girl. I get that she is a girl, but girls don't really run as much like girls as Yuna runs like a girl. Okay. There's a guy in a purple shirt. You'll see him shortly after entering the area. Okay. And we're going to tell him to take the open air. Aren't you the High Summoner? I used to be a priest of Yevon. I saw Nuluka once when I was escorting the Grand Maester. Oh, that's cool. Anything else to say? Just, road leads to a dead end, just so you know. Don't come back later complaining that I didn't warn you. I wasn't. Whatever. Okay. And again, these are all places where using a chocobo you can jump around, and I don't know how much we care about that in this game. Seems like we should be able to get up there though. What? There was a little chocobo eater monster. That was strange. Am I the only one who saw that? There's a little the chocobo eater creature from the last game. There was like a little chibi version of it down there, like a baby. Okay. Lady standing in that area with a machina to her far right is somewhere around here. Oh, but you know what? It's actually time to call it a video. So we'll finish probably next time with the publicity missions. I know it's awfully exciting. Yeah, you guys leave feedback as you go. I'm recording enough videos in one shot that I have not made the first video of Publicity Quest public, but if you guys absolutely loathe these videos, let me know, and I'll probably suffer through it alone by off-screening it in Acts 2, 3, and 5. And then in Act 4, you can't really do Publicity Quest, but we'll explain that when we get to Act 4. I'm Mysterious JG, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time, bye-bye.